Hey everybody, what's going on? So I assume that if you're going to watch this and join me today, the question begs, the question begs, what the hell am I doing playing Modern Warfare Remaster? Why am I not playing COD World War II? It's very simple. It is very simple. I'm not going to be playing Modern Warfare. I'm sorry, I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare because that's the game I love the most out of all the CODs. Black Ops is my second favorite. But my number one favorite was Modern Warfare. I played Call of Duty since COD 2 on the Xbox 360. That was my very first Call of Duty experience, playing World War II, doing the Saving Private Ryan mission, Point du Hoc, running on the beach of Normandy, getting shot at and running up the hills and the mountains and capturing those base camps and moving further into, Europe. That was my experience first starting it. And it was a hell of an experience on the 360. So I skipped COD 3 and I went to this game. And it said Modern Warfare. It was the first time in the series that we played modern times. And I really enjoyed it. I haven't really enjoyed a modern day shooter since probably GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64, and you know, and Counter Strike back in the day. Counter Strike, it's still good in the PC market. People still play it actively and professionally, I believe. But the real thing is, Modern Warfare was a game changer. That's when Call of Duty took off, and it literally destroyed created at the time. Halo 1 and 2. 3 came out in conjunction with Modern Warfare. It could not keep up. Plus, I believe that's when Bungie left Xbox to do whatever it is they were going to do and eventually make Destiny. So Activision was in the driver's seat and they made money off this game. So you knew Modern Warfare 2 had to come eventually, which was the best COD probably of all time. You could ask many COD YouTubers, COD gamers in the community that if you were around those times in the mid 2000s, if that was your first Call of Duty game, and when you saw YouTube back in the day, everybody was doing Modern Warfare 2, and everybody was playing it, and it was the greatest thing to play. Then Modern Warfare 3 came out, World at War was a decent game, Black Ops 1 was just shocked the heck out of everybody. The story narrative was amazing. The gameplay online was amazing. Zombies was the new thing. You know, in Modern Warfare, they introduced Spec Ops, specialized missions, Horde mode in Modern Warfare 3. We went against wave of enemies, the juggernauts, and it was really fun. Black Ops 2 was at its peak. Then, as you may have heard from other YouTubers, and I'm no stranger to this, Ghost came out, and that's probably when the series started to decline. But what made it worse was it was in transition to PS4. So, long story short, the fast movements, jetpacks, futuristic, space killed Call of Duty. World War II is here. It's boots on the ground. It reminds me of World at War, but better. But I'll be honest, Sledgehammer made a good game. It could have been a great game, and they dropped the ball. They had server issues for the first couple of weeks. There was no map variety, and a lot of my friends don't play COD World War II anymore. So I stopped playing COD World War II. It's now March. This is the longest I played a COD game in a long time. Usually I stop playing the last three CODs, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare. I stopped playing them around July. I'm sorry, January. The longest I ever played a COD was until July, August, September, which was Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, 3. That's what I played all the way, almost all year. I haven't done that. World War II got me there halfway, but I just don't play it anymore. I think Sledgehammer did a good job, but it could have been better, and they dropped the ball. So I found Modern Warfare Remaster on sale. I downloaded it because, to be honest, I have that urge to play Modern Warfare. This is my favorite game, my favorite series. I hope they do a Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, which I hear might be coming at the end of this year or next year. I heard that maybe Infinity Ward may not do a new COD game. They just might focus on Modern Warfare 2 Remaster to commemorate the 10-year anniversary. And if they do that, I'm all for it. I don't know what Treyarch's going to do this year. I'm hearing rumors that it's going to be boots. It's not. It may not be boots on the ground. It's going to be in the near future. Black Ops 4. That's the earliest rumor I heard from Charlie Intel. I also follow guys like Chaos, Jimmy Chaos, and Biblical Reaper, and they're all saying that it's it's coming. Black Ops 4 is coming. GameStop leaked recently. Their employees leaked that Black Ops 4 merchandise is coming next month. Shirts, hats, gear. James Harden was pictured wearing a Black Ops 4 cap with four stripes, just like Black Ops 2 and 3. Harden is very, very closely connected to the COD community, especially with Sledgehammer. Especially with Treyarch. So I don't know how good or what Treyarch is going to do yet. But having said that, I stopped playing World War II. When the two head developers, Michael Condrey and his friend, left the franchise, they left World War II right in the middle of it. That was a bad sign. Activision stopped with the gun system of leveling up, doing your purchase orders, and unlocking guns through it. Your special orders through the guy in your headquarters and your contract. They stopped that, and it's a problem. I think there's a lot of disorganization happening with Sledgehammer because the two founders left and they're scrambling. I don't like it. I don't, the last time it was bad was Modern Warfare 2 when Vince Sapella and his people left Infinity Ward in the middle of Modern Warfare 2. They left that game a mess. It was glitchy as hell. Modern Warfare 2 was glitchy as hell. And it was never fixed. So World War II, I'm afraid World War II is going to be in that situation. Because look at it now. They took away the gun orders, like I said 2 minutes ago. They're leaving it, they're just leaving it stranded. And that's not good. So I'm going back to this game. I didn't like Divisions as much as I thought I would. I do miss this system. I'm going to go to multiplayer right now. And I'm still waiting for this to upload. That's why I haven't gone into it yet. I'm literally waiting to get in there. So, in the first 9 minutes, I'm giving you a reason why I don't play World War II. I'm going back to this. I was waiting for this to install before I started my stream. Unfortunately, my PlayStation 4 stopped. So, I'll wait for it. I have a little bit of time. It's snowing here in New York, and my job hasn't informed me that they're going to be closing or anything, so I have to go in early. So, I'm just waiting for this to come in, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to finish installing. So I'm thinking about stopping the video for now because, I reached a 10-minute mark, and YouTube has this thing where you gotta have at least 10 minutes of video. And another thing too is